What's up, everybody, and welcome to my SmackDown review. Pretty much now, I should say, now, I guess, first or second ever, well, SmackDown, which is now on Tuesdays, which is live, which Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan came out as pretty much it was the same stage, but they came to the ring, talk about that, starting on September 11th. WWE, well, the network will only have a SmackDown pay-per-view, which I guess they're going to go back to Raw and SmackDown pay-per-views. They will get Backlash, even though Backlash always came after WrestleMania. They will get Backlash now, as they need an opponent for Dean Ambrose, since he's the WWE Champion right now. The entire roster is out there at ringside, and looking at the roster, it's it's kind of weak, really, and it's not that much star power, and it's very thin. It's very small, and we need an opponent for him at SummerSlam. And SmackDown does have a small roster in a way now, because you look at it on TV, it's not a lot of people. It really isn't. But people said Dean Ambrose needs an opponent for SummerSlam. It will be a six-pack challenge night. And whoever wins will be the #1 contender to face Dean Ambrose at SummerSlam for the WWE Championship. So, Shane and Daniel Bryan announced John Cena, of course, Bray Wyatt, Dolph Ziggler, Baron Corbin, and AJ Styles as the final person will be a battle royale. And looking at the people that's in this battle royale, it's not a lot to say about them that will really get a title shot, because most of the people that are in this battle royal were tag teams, from the Usos, the Vaudevillains, the Ascension, Breezango, Eric Rowan, even though he's kind of a tag team partner anyways. The Hype Bros. Who else? There was a lot of tag teams. Del Rio was in it. Kalisto, he came from a tag team. Apollo Crews, Kane, and everybody. So somebody was going to get a title shot. But the point is, who will get a title shot, really? As you look at it on TV, it's not a lot of people in this battle royale, so it's a bit mediocre in a way of who's in this thing. But we needed a winner, as the final four became Cruz, Ryder, Kalisto, and Kane. Cruz was able to get the win, eliminating Kane, which I kind of thought Kane was gonna win, really. So it was mostly tag team and mid Carter guys in this match. And I guess we gotta get somebody to face, Dean Ambrose for the WWE title. So Cruz won, which was a very nice win. Renee Young interviewed after him. But my God, Zack Ryder, holy crap, Zack Ryder was botching like a motherfucker out there. Zack Ryder gets so many botch moves, it's not even funny, really. And he really was just botching. There was like 2 or 3 botches I saw from him. Pretty much next after that, it would be Becky Lynch versus Natalya, which was a pretty good match, I'll give it that. Becky Lynch won, but then they kind of rushed it by having all the other women came out. And Becky called herself Becky Balboa. Alexa Bliss came out and pretty much talking about this is the personification of what the new era looks like. Then Naomi came out. You haven't even gotten the ring around here yet. Carmella talked about she's about to SmackDown Fabulous. And good God Almighty, why Eva Marie is on this roster, no one knows. Still sucks. You get this big, announcing thing with, like a podium. Someone's in the background speaking on a PA. Eva Marie sucks. She's a nobody. But since it was weird, kind of awkward, really, out of the whole thing of all the women just coming out, this is all we have, like 6 of them on this show. I don't know. Throughout the night, most of the people in the six-pack challenge said how they were going to get the title. Ziggler said about breaking the glass ceiling. But Miz came on Miz TV as he invited the greatest, somebody exclusively in the SmackDown, and it would be his beautiful wife and himself now, and he was proud of everything he did. And he's like Han Solo, and she's Princess Leia. But Randy Orton came out to talk about the Miz and everything. He's on Miz TV. He said he's going to Suplex City, but he's going to take him along Viperville as well. And Orton pretty much said, no, I haven't had my first match back yet, so why not go against you right now, the Intercontinental Champion, where you can feel like you're a joke and everything. But, I don't know. Orton Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Orton was saying almost like the same thing. It was really upbeat, but he beat the Miz after doing one RKO, and then he built up to the next second RKO on one match. He beat the Miz throughout. Oh yes, one thing I'm very, very, very excited to say about of someone that is coming back, a man that we have not seen in WWE for years. And he's been tearing up in New Japan. I've seen him in Ring of Honor. I've seen him in the Indies, and I'm kind of glad he's getting a shot again. But Shelton freaking Benjamin is coming back to SmackDown. Shelton Benjamin's coming back to WWE, and that's crazy right there. After I've seen that, like I've always been a fan of Shelton Benjamin in the beginning when he first came from the Hassan Benjamin thing. He was always a great wrestler, but they screwed it all up when they do that stereotypical with the mom thing. And the gold standard could have went somewhere, but it never did. So I was always a big fan. Shelton Benjamin's impressed me throughout the Money in the Bank matches, the match he's had with Shawn Michaels, which everyone knows. He even beat Triple H on Raw one time. He's a great upstart. You know, he comes from the OVW class with Cena, Orton, Brock Lesnar, and it was just. I'm just kind of glad to see Shelton back. Now, will they screw it up again? I don't know. He's been in New Japan for like since like I think he got released in '09 or 10, man. You know, Shelton deserves this spot. Shelton deserves a second chance. I was a huge fan of Shelton Benjamin. So I'm very, very glad to see Shelton Benjamin coming back and stuff. But WWE needs people, or SmackDown needs people, really. They need star power, and they may have to bring people back to get star power because this roster is very lackluster when you look at it. So I'm very glad to see him coming back, Shelton Benjamin. He's coming back, and I'm very happy to see that. American Alpha vignette appeared. Heath Slater interrupted some jobber, and he's mad because he didn't drift after Raw from SmackDown, and he told Shane McMahon he wanted a job, and told that you turn your resume. But he said, "Did you know my name? I was in Nexus, the Core, 3MB. I'm the hottest free agent." But then out of nowhere, Rhino came out and speared him. And Slater put a good promo out there talking about he's one he wants in. He wants to be part of this boss. He wants to prove himself. He put a good promo out there. Sometimes I wish they stopped making him to the joke all the time, but you know, I guess Rhino on SmackDown, I felt like he was on SmackDown already before. We'll see how that goes. Rhino's been down at NXT, and I see he cut his beard again. But we'll see what Rhino does. More ECW people. A lot of people want to come back. But now as we begin the six-pack challenge, AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, Baron Corbin, Cruz, Wyatt, Cena, Ziggler. Pretty much a good match. Really good. And the person that actually won, Dolph Ziggler, I don't know if it's going to be a good new start for Dolph Ziggler about the glass ceiling shattering, even though he's kind of done that already. And maybe he can become a three-time champion. But now here's the big question that comes. Who will be the main event at SummerSlam? Which title will get it? The WWE Championship or the Universal title? Which I feel like they may make the Universal title bigger for some reason. I'm afraid for Ambrose because that may take it away from him being such, he's supposed to be the champion and he's supposed to be a big name on that. That may take a little, credibility away. And come on, Dean Ambrose has been the best person that's been booked. I'm glad he's a champion right now and he still has it. But let's be honest here. His track record's not good. It's like he took a whole bunch of losses before he even won the WWE title. So it's one thing for SmackDown and everything, but we gotta see what goes on, and time will tell. And I'm glad Ziggler's really getting shot now again. Maybe it could be a new era. I don't know. I don't know what this means for Dolph Ziggler and where this will go for him. But like I said, time will tell. I am glad he's getting shot because he hasn't done anything. I thought this man was going to be a main eventer 3 years ago, and then for some reason they screwed that up. So let's hope Ziggler gets something out of this. Let's hope we can get something big out of this. And I'm really hoping for the guy to, bring something to the table again. Because Ziggler has been the best feud. It's been just very lackluster, or it's just like, why is he in this feud? Or it's like he was just jobbing at one point, and I always thought, come on, this man won the World Heavyweight Championship for God's sakes, and come on, he can become a three-time champion. So let's hope Ziggler gets something good out of this. Really, I really wanted something good. So I'm not sure what will happen with him and Dean Ambrose for the title at SummerSlam, but we'll see how this rolls out. But SmackDown did okay tonight, and I think one of the biggest news out of the whole thing was Shelton Benjamin coming back, really. So that's what I think about it and stuff. But hey, you never know. But I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later, and we'll get to the first. We got to the first week of this. Now let's see if we can get better with this, or we gonna be back on that bullshit again. But I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.